It seems that wherever you go in France, whether it's a town or a village or a city, sorry, I'm out of breath, I just walked up a huge flight of stairs, but wherever you go, the skyline is a forest of spires and towers from castles and churches, cathedrals and so on. Look, there's another one over there. Where is it? Look, they're everywhere. And I thought, because I tend to use churches when I go to places, I actually go and sit in them for peace and for prayer and so on, I thought I would talk about how I pray in a church. And I did this in a place called Cadillac. Maybe you saw the video, and look at this. This is just in the middle of the square. I don't know what this is. But I went to a place called Cadillac, and they have a church there, which was small, and the doors were open. And I went and touched the walls of it initially, and there were all little envelopes flying around my hand, which I didn't understand at first, but then I thought maybe this is about how people use the church. It's meant to be a kind of fly-by-night thing. You go there because you're on your way to work, or you're on the way to the shops, or whatever, on the way to school. You pray, you say what you have to do, what you have to say, you contemplate, you meditate, and then you're on your way. It's a really quick kind of message to the divine, or to receive a message from the divine. That was the energy of the wall of that church. But then I sat down to do what I always do in these little churches. I always pray, but not in the traditional way of beseeching and prayer that people do. So I thought I would explain how I pray in a church. As I've discussed before, I don't believe that prayer is about beseeching an external agency for some favour, forgiveness or help or whatever. I don't think beseeching works, because it's a form of wanting, desperate wanting. That's on the path of lesser intention, and that simply draws to you circumstances of a similar vibration, of lack, of desperation, and makes things worse. So what I do, I will find a seat in a corner on my own. I close my eyes, and I imagine divine energy passing through me from the center of the earth, up through my body, up through my beingness, the very core of who I am as a human, and I feel aligned with the world, with the universe, with everything that is, all that is. Then I will often try to sense how out of alignment I am with my soul's path, which is where a lot of the problems occur for us. We get a step or two away from our soul's path, and we end up not really knowing what to do, where to go, how to solve our problems. And I simply try to align my beingness with all that is, and then I try to align my soul's path with my beingness. And if there is a sense of distance between the two, I ask for help. I will often say, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I have no clue what the next step is. Please guide my feet, and wait for something tangible to occur, for some outer physical representation of that sense of beingness I've cultivated on the inside. That, to me, is prayer. It reinforces my sovereignty. It reinforces my own agency in the world. It doesn't hand the power over to something else, somebody else, something higher, something greater. I establish that I am part of that greatness because I have a splinter of the divine inside of me. And I simply align that splinter of the divine with the greater divinity of existence, of the universe. And it's been my joy while I've been here to go into these places and feel their energy and tap into that and use it to help me with my own prayer and my own contemplation. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon, guys. Bye bye.